every house is completely different from the other. So in terms of the layout, the design, exterior look, everything is different.
Yeah.
And so you get some that are made out of stone, some that are made out of brick, some that are made out of textured cement, Tudor.
Yeah.
So depending on different designs, different types of architecture, eras in the UK,
Right.
my brother and my father have come up with different ideas, and they've somehow done this stuff in a way where we don't build two similar houses next to each other, and it's spread out.
Right.
And in terms of the uniqueness of the project, it's a gated community.
Yeah.
We've got a steel fence right round,
Okay.
24-hour security,
Right.
and we have 37 cottages here.
Right.
And none of the owners or the buyers are allowed to make any changes to the exterior of the
Okay.
house. So there are no fences, no walls, nothing that is done. So what you see is just a open area where you see gardens, landscaped houses of different designs.
Right.
And so that will not change, because even
Right.
after they buy a house, they're not able to make changes to the external look.
Right.
So the difference between that and buying a land outside and building your own house is that you have no control over what somebody could do the land next to you, right? So somebody could
Right.
build a different type of house, and so many things that can happen.
Yeah.
And also the security aspect of it.
Yeah. While we were coming in also, I think you all are in the verge of finishing a clubhouse. So can you explain what is the clubhouse, how is the clubhouse going to help the community here, and what are the facilities that you are going to implement there?
Okay, so the clubhouse has a restaurant, a gym, a spa, a pub, and it also has 9 rooms. So it will operate more like a hotel. So any friends and family of people who might be living here, or any guests who want to come and stay here on a daily basis, to just come and enjoy their vacation time here in Nuwara Eliya, anyone can actually book a room there and come and stay there. The restaurant will also be open for outside guests to come in and enjoy a cup of tea or maybe a high tea, dine in there. And we are also looking at the possibility, we've also looked at the possibility of doing events here. So we are looking at catering to destination weddings, smaller wedding events that people would like to have.
Because of the garden.
Exactly. So we have a lot of garden space. So with the cottages that we have enough accommodation for families to come and stay if they want to stay here for a few days and celebrate like a occasion, things like that. So we also have a rental operation going on at the moment.
Okay.
So Little England Cottages has a different subsidiary of our company that is called Little England by Celeste, which is Celeste is one of our hospitality brands.
Okay.
So Celeste manages the cottages for the owners. So any of the owners, once they buy a house, they can give it back to us to rent it out for them and manage it. So Little England by Celeste is the property name, and under that you can either book individual rooms, you can book entire cottage, you can get it on different bases like bed and breakfast, half board, full board. So we operate with quite a few different clientele right now. So yeah.
How is the supplying of the, because it's different cottages, how is the supplying of the food and beverages to these places?
So we have a central kitchen, and through the kitchen we serve all the food. Meals will be brought into each cottage and we serve it there at the moment. But once the clubhouse opens up, the F&B operation will be handled through the clubhouse. So meals will be served there, so people can make their way through our golf cart. They can just get a ride to the clubhouse, have their meals there, and then head back to the cottage when they're done. Enjoy a beverage at the end of the day at the pub, and, you know. So.
What I also heard is most of the cottages is it's a mix. It's local and no foreign owned properties. So how is the community getting along with everyone, and is it something unique? Because I haven't seen something like that in Sri Lanka as much, where different communities coming together in one place.
Yeah, so the type of clientele that we have, everybody is bought, I would say, easily similar type of people who have similar likings, and they don't really have a big disparity between, like, you know, what they would want. So they seem to get along very well. We have from Indian to Middle Eastern, and then majority Sri Lankan. So all of them don't really stay here. They come on holiday maybe once in a couple of months or 3 months. They just spend a few nights here and then they head back home, things like that. So it's a concept that my father had in his mind for a long time, and all glory to God, he was able to do it successfully, and we are able to be proud of our father right now of what he has achieved.
Lovely. So that's nice. It's a nice concept, and something, a dream or a vision coming to pass is something very unique. So in one or two sentences, or how would you like to welcome our viewers, our followers to come to this place, and what is the uniqueness that you can offer them?
Well, we cater to completely different types of clientele. So we have couples that will come celebrating their honeymoon, anniversaries, birthdays. We have families, small families, groups of friends, sometimes even corporate crowds. They come, they take about 5 or 6 houses, and they come and they relax here for some time.
Right.
Then we also have people who would fly up in the helicopter. We organize packages for them if they want to take up even a helicopter ride, come up to Nuwara Eliya. It's only about 30 minutes from Colombo to Nuwara Eliya by helicopter.
Right.
And we have very attractive packages with the companies. So whichever way we help them out in how we can coordinate all this for them. And then they come and spend some time here. We will take care of everything in terms of the experiences. If they want to do a high tea, if they want to do a hike to one of the mountains around here, if they want to walk into the tea bushes, because we're surrounded by the P2 tea estate. So they can enjoy the atmosphere with that. Maybe do like a picnic breakfast. Then we also coordinate and arrange for them if they want to go towards Little World's End. To actual World's End, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away from here. So all these things are options that we have for them.
Lovely.
Whether they want to go do some strawberry picking, we also have our property in Ambevilla where we have the strawberries and the vegetables. So sometimes if a guest wants to go and experience that, we send them from here as well. So we have our Instagram pages. We have Little England by Celeste, and then Celeste Hospitality has its own Instagram page as well. We have a hotline number which anybody can call if they want to make any reservations. All the pictures, packages are available on Instagram. Our website is being done, redone at the moment, so they can get all the information they want through social media.
Okay, thank you, Janit, for having us here and accommodating our team as well. So stay tuned to www.foodieslanka.com for the full review with a beautiful video and the pictures, so that you can come here and experience by yourself how Little England is like. Cheers.